Hi, I'm Ken Bingham. Welcome back. Last time we followed the money. AI charges by the token, so you'll spend it where there is thinking and you let plain code do the rote work. Today we go up a level to the highest value thing AI can do for you, not to run your automation, but to engineer it. It comes down to two moves: simulate the whole plan before you spend a dollar, and then build it lean, the way AI actually thinks. Let's start with the most underused power AI has: simulate before you build anything, before you commit a budget, before you spend a single dollar. AI can simulate the whole thing: the system, the process, the scenario played out end to end. Companies pay consultants a fortune to wargame a decision. You can run it in chat window before lunch. Walk it through the plan and ask it where it breaks, what it would cost, what could go wrong, and what is the competitors might do. You get the insight of having run it without the risk of having built it. Here is what the thing looks like in real time. Thinking about a new pricing model, have AI out have a year of customer reacting to it. Hiring for a role, simulate the first 90 days, automating a workflow. Walk the whole thing step by step and find the break before you build it. That is AI doing exactly what it's best at: modeling, reasoning, weighing the ambiguous. Simulate first, and then you can spend. You can spend once on the right thing. Now, simulating sounds great in theory, so let me hand you four concrete ways to actually do it. Starting today, the first one is my favorite, and it's called a pre-mortem. Instead of asking whether your plan will work, you tell the AI to assume it already failed spectacularly and then explain why. It's remarkable what surfaces when you give it permission to go looking for the problems. You will hear about risk you never would have thought to ask. The second is role play. Have the AI become the people who will react to your plan: the skeptical customer, the tough competitor, the board member who hates spending money. Let each one poke holes in your idea, and you get to see it in front of every side before a single one of them is actually in the room. The third is the stress test. You push the plan all the way to its limits. What happens at 10 times the volume? What if your best person quits next week? What if the budget gets cut in half? You find the breaking point in a chat where each costs you nothing, instead of in real world where it costs you everything. And the fourth is simply to run the variations. Try the very same plan 5 different ways in the afternoon: the aggressive version, the cautious one, the cheap one, the premium one, the slow and steady one. Lay out all the outcomes side by side and let the best one show itself. Because that is the real gift here. Thinking is cheap and building the wrong thing is expensive. Now, when you do build, build it in the way AI thinks, not the way old software was stacked up. Traditional code, the object oriented kind, carries a lot of overhead. Every object tries to be everything at once. All its attributes and all its functions bundled together. That's tidy for a human, but when AI works with it, it has to take in the whole object just to touch one small process. And the whole object means more tokens. So here is a leaner way, and it happens to speak AI's native language. Write it dimensionally. Each point is its own object, its own discrete unit, and you lazy load its attributes and functions only when they're actually needed. The object is always the point in question. The line, the plane, the volume, and the whole are the processes. You move it through. Nothing loads until the process calls for it. If that sounds abstract, here's the plain version. Do not hand AI a 40 blade knife when it needs one blade. Handle the one tool exactly when it's needed. And the win here is specific. It does not make the program run faster on the machine. It makes the code clearer and it lets AI read and write in far fewer tokens. Same result, lighter footprint. Put the two together and you now have the pros. Really use AI. You do not point at a job and hope. You let it engineer, simulate the plan until you trust it, then build it lean so it stays cheap and clear for as long as it runs. Anyone can ask AI to do something. The people who get the most out of it ask it to design, simulate before you spend, build the way it thinks, and build the right thing. The right way once, that is using AI as your engineer. Next time, how to make that meter disappear entirely. Private, all you run on your own machine, where nothing leaves the building and no one charges you by the word. If this leveled you up, send it to someone still asking AI to be a robot. Now, video every day. Thanks for watching. I'm Ken Bin.